What's good, family? Shout out to my doggy Clates Boxing for coming through and keeping the coin boosted 100%. Oh my god. So we got some mad news right now from the USA. Yeah, your boy Caleb Plant Pot has been tweaking out. Listen, I can't lie. I'm not someone who's stereotypical, but I ain't gonna lie to you though. I'm not shocked that Caleb Plant, yeah, he come from them tweaker areas. He come from them. He come from that trailer trash area. Still, yeah, 100%. That's where he come from. He come from where the best tweak is made. Listen, the best tweak cooks. If you want to know where the best crank, if you want to know where the best tweakers are cooked up from, you better speak to Caleb Plant. He know, man. He listen. You best believe Caleb Plant know where the best cooks are. Yeah, he gonna find it. He just know. I'm telling you now, all them dons who are from the trailer trash, yeah, all them trailer dons, they know where all the cooks are at. They got some sort of cook dart in their head. They know, they got people think sat navs, yeah. Sat navs are made to get you from commercial destination to commercial or residential destination. Caleb Plant and all of his trailer trash donnies, they've got the meth lab, yeah. They got that meth lab orientation. They're gonna take you to where the A1 Missouri cranks at, 100%. They know where all the cooks are at. Yeah, they got Fiery Jim over there. They got ICT. They know all the fire cooks anyway. Yeah, but on that basis, and the reason I tell you that Caleb Plant, he know where the fire's at. He know where that fire crank be at. Yeah, he know where the fire ice is at. It's because you best believe he been smoking it. He must have. I'm hearing before he made these statements. Yeah, you best believe he'd hooked up with some of the A1 Missouri crank. Yeah, he'd been smoking a whole bunch of it. Because these comments were tweak. It's gonna be known in history. Yeah, it's gonna go down as Caleb Plant Tweakgate. Anyway, let's get to it. No more waffling. Plant, I fought Canelo and was winning 6-4. I'm not ducking or scared of anybody. Oh my god. Here we go. I'm not ducking anybody. I'm not dodging anybody. If I'm fighting Bumelo, who has accomplished what he's accomplished, then I'm not scared of anybody. Plant said on The Good Fight with Kate Abdo. Getting the biggest name possible will let the boxing world know that I'm not here to play and take my time. I want to get right back to it. After I do that successfully, then it's to move into the biggest fight out there. Whether that's Charlo or Benavidez, and clearing out the rest of the division. As soon as I get this next win, I'm going to be stepping right to them. These are the fights I want. And these are the fights that the boxing fans deserve. So I'm going to be pushing for these fights and making them happen. Plant fought admirably against Alvarez before getting knocked out twice. Knocked down twice and then out in the 11th round. Judges had Plant Pot losing the fight 94-64, 94-96, 93-97 and 92-98 after the 10th round. Plant Pot saw the fight much closer than the other three judges. Here we go. Here's Tweetgate 100%. I feel like I was winning until I got clipped. I felt like I was winning 6-4. This guy, yeah. I'm telling you now. I need to ring Caleb now. I need to find out where he got that tweak from. Yeah, that's some proper tweak he got. Yeah. Hey, yo, Caleb, what tweak you been smoking? Yeah, who cooked you up that tweak? That's some fire tweak you must be having. Yeah, 100%. I told you, man. These trailer trash cats. They know where the cooks be at, and you can't call me a liar. Are you telling me after reading that statement that you think Caleb don't know where their tweaks at? He know where the A1's at. Yeah, you best believe it. Yeah, his tweak dar is on key. That's what it is. Yeah, he could have had it 6-4 or 5-5. That's a close fight going into the 11th, especially against someone with Barmelo's experience. That's not something you can buy or train for. I had some other close people tell me it could have been 6-4 his way. Either way, going into the 12th round, that's a razor close fight. Either way. Now listen, Caleb, yeah? Unfortunately for you, there wasn't no either way, yeah? And I have to respect the dons in Caleb Plant Pot's camp, because the fact some people actually held him down and told him, listen, it was tell a lie actually, even at 6-4 they were sugarcoating it. Because I think I'll probably give him 1 or 2 sympathy rounds. Yeah? You know them ones there? Sympathy rounds is what he gets. Them ones. Them ones where it's kind of like, well, Canelo's won 10 rounds, but we got to give him 1 or 2. You know, that's the kind of rounds Caleb got, I'm just being honest. Caleb got 1 or 2 sympathy rounds, that's it. So even then they was capping, but at least some Donnies held him down and said, listen man, you lost the fight 6-4. Yeah? He goes on, either way, going into the 12th, that's a razor close fight again. Your friends gassed you up, yeah, because there was nothing close about it. Not to mention the fact that your cherry got popped as well. I mean, I know. Imagine that. I'm telling you now, yeah, if your man the YB is ever in a fight and my cherry gets popped, I can tell you this for free. The words, razor close fight, will never come out of my mouth. Do you understand? I don't care what I was doing. I don't care if I was boxing his ears off with one hand. If I end up getting chipped, yeah. Listen, Caleb, yeah. If it was that razor close, why did you end up, number 1, trying to de-escalate the situation? Why did you end up talking to Barmelo, saying things like, oh, you've got a daughter, I've got a daughter, and oh, yeah, you're really strong and you're really good. Am I really good? Cringy have an ass. You know what I'm saying? Why was you doing all that weird thing? Because I tell you this for free. Notice, when Caleb Plant was fighting all the bums he was fighting, I never heard him doing that with them, did you? Oops. Yeah, after the photo, after Caleb made them comments of, or when Showtime exposed, or whoever it was, yeah, when Showtime PBC exposed, or yeah, whoever it was that does the PBC programming, when the Showtime leaked the corner audio of Caleb Plant saying to Barmelo, oh, you're really strong and you're really powerful and am I really good, and doing all this cringy stuff, yeah, he came out and said, oh, no, I was being sarcastic. And listen, if you was that kind of guy to be sarcastic, why weren't you doing it in all of the bum fights you had? Oops, yeah? Told you man before, your man the YB, I track behaviour. And fair enough, if Caleb might just be one of them edgy tweakers, yeah? Who in there, you know what I mean, no one's there, kind of like dropping lyrics regardless. That weren't the case. Yeah, when Caleb Plant was beating all the bums he was beating, he ain't say nothing with them. He weren't trying to reason with them. But when he was in front of Canelo, all of a sudden, my man trying to reason. Yeah, he was trying to... Imagine you're out, yeah, with your missus, and two masked up, tooled up Donnies pull up, yeah. That's how Caleb was acting. He was acting like he was being confronted by 2 dons with tools. He was like, oh yeah, you got a really big heart inside. I know you got a big heart. Yeah, trying to find it. Listen, you were trying to find the good side of Canelo. That's a fact. Yeah, you were trying to find the holy and merciful side of Canelo. That's what you was doing. Stop the cap. Yeah, about razor close. Because again, there's nothing razor close about the way, number 1, you ended up trying to beg friend Canelo. Number 2, there weren't nothing razor close about how you ended up mollywopped and stumbling about the ring. What was close about that? Yeah, Barmelo was putting his hands in the air and celebrating. There's nothing close about that. Because if it was, you would have ended up doing something about it. I've never seen 2 men, yeah, in a close fight and one of them is celebrating and taunting. Never seen that before. Because they're too busy getting it on. Yeah, too busy getting it. No doubt. Anyway, getting that experience is something I keep in my tool belt and will come in handy. There are things we can get better at, but we weren't far off, Cap. It's an opportunity to learn how to get better from that. Instead of crying and complaining and making excuses, we just need to get right to it and dissect things, pick it apart and see what we can get better at. End of the day, man, Caleb, I think you're alright. I want to see you in the biggest fights, but all this waffling you be doing, end of the day, when are you fighting Benavidez? Yeah? When are you fighting Bumlo? That's the bottom line here. I ain't trying to hear all this verbiage. I'm trying to hear when the fight's locked in. And it's not just Caleb, I've been saying this for a while, but it's all these semi-top cats. They all are bum slayers. They all love to fight bums. They all immediately sign to fight bums and then have a whole bunch of problems signing a real fight. Yeah? And he says here, look, I want to get right back to it. After I do that successfully, then it's to move into the biggest fight out there. So he's implying he's going to fight a bum. I think he's already booked to fight a bum. And then he wants the big fight. It's like, wait there, you just fought Canelo. You lost. Now these guys need another warm-up fight. Yeah? I'm sure from the 90s, yeah, people didn't keep needing warm-up fights. They went from back to back to back. If you lost against a good guy, you went back in against a good guy. And it's not like these guys' resumes are strong. These guys have weak resumes. Fight a good guy and lose, and then try and fight bums again. Listen, Caleb, the reason, yeah, you were so out of depth against Canelo was because you've never been in there with that top tier. And that's what I've been saying for a long time. For example, if Caleb had fought Benavidez before, or obviously if Caleb Plant had beat Benavidez, for example, he would be exponentially harder for Canelo to then beat, because he would have learned and felt real power. You know what I'm saying? And he'll be expecting it. Unfortunately for Caleb Plant, he went from fighting pity-patty bums to the real deal. And it was just shocking for him. And that's why I keep telling these guys, it's no good just hanging around and then going into a huge fight. Your odds of winning that fight when you're completely untested, as most of these guys are, Benavidez completely untested. Tell a lie. Benavidez had one hard fight that wasn't supposed to be hard against Gavril. Yeah? But apart from that, random lucky hard. It's a bit like Tank Davis versus Pitbull. That was a hard fight that wasn't supposed to be hard. Yeah? But these guys need to fight each other to have a shot, in my opinion. You can't go from cold to the top guy like Canelo. And whatever we say about Canelo, yeah, he does fight the best. Facts. He's got bags of experience going in there and having the top dudes hitting him. You can't buy that. You can't train for that. You just can't. Yeah? And even look at Canelo, yeah? Even with all Canelo's experience, still, it didn't do much for him against Bivol. And that just shows you how important experience is. Even if you have all the experience, it might not bail you out. Yeah? But it's a minimum. It's to have a chance, you need that. So, to hear that Caleb Plant's going to fight another bum, I could have told you that. I'd have bet that before. Yeah, of course he's going to do that. That's what he loves to do. I'm tired of hearing about, I'm going to have this and then fight the next one. That's all they say. Every single guy these days says, after this one. And if you watch it carefully, they say the same thing for years. These guys have been saying, after this one, for 6 fights, back to back to back. No word of a lie, Benavidez has been saying, after this one, for 6 fights. Facts. Yeah? I'm tired of it. But the problem is, these guys get paid $1-2 million to fight bums. So what can you even say to that? Would you do any differently? Would you fight Benavidez for $5 million if you can fight a bum for $1.5 million? You know what I mean? It's one of them ones. Anyway, let's see how it plays out 100%. But Mr. Tweaker, yeah, told you before, any tweakers out there, any tweakers, any ice fiends, you know what to do. Yeah, you need to ring Mr. Trailer Trash, Caleb Plant. He gonna give you the plug. He gonna give you the connect, 100%. You get that fire ice, 100%, no doubt.